Located in west central Virginia in the shadow of the Blue Ridge Mountains, Greene County is home to some of the most spectacular views in the state, like the one behind me from Stone Mountain Vineyards. This is definitely wine country, but there's also plenty of livestock and crop production. Evan Bowman keeps watch over his cattle on his 150-acre farm, the aptly named Mountain View Farm. He works in partnership with his 80-year-old father, and together they have about 200 head of mama cows. The farm has been in the family since the 1940s.
I said I've worked on this farm all my life. Ever since I was a kid, I could drive a piece of equipment.
With no shortage of inspirational scenery, agritourism is also a big part of Greene County's economy. At 1,700 feet up, Stone Mountain Vineyards is not the easiest place to get to. But once there, the payoff is the view from their back deck. They also have a 120-foot wine cave. Still, livestock and crops remain the prevailing forms of agriculture down below.
Agriculture in Greene is actually really diverse. We have the main thing that we do in Greene is beef cattle producers, cow-calf operations, and some hay. But then we also have everything from horses to vineyards to poultry to a robotic dairy. We have a little bit of everything around here.
That robotic dairy belongs to Billy and Cheryl McDaniel, who run Heavenly Acres Farm. The automated dairy was down for maintenance when we visited, but it's normally fully operational. Given the labor-intensive nature of dairy farming, automation would revolutionize the twice-daily milking routine if the capital investment is available. It's a situation that works out for the humans and the cows alike.
It just gives us a lot more time to do other things, and the cows enjoy it a lot more than us being in there milking them. They enjoy milking themselves more.
In addition to the dairy, the McDaniels raise poultry, operating 2 turkey houses. As if that wasn't enough, they also grow corn and soybeans. Greene County has 214 farms on 28,518 acres. The market value of all agricultural products is $7,614,000. Almost all of that is livestock, which brings in $5,819,000. Cattle and calves lead the way, accounting for $2,368,000. Crops bring in $1,795,000. Hay delivers $787,000, while nurseries, greenhouse, and floriculture provide $608,000 in farm income. Ralph Morton is a Greene County native who left to serve 22 years in the Army and returned to the farm afterward. He's another example of a farmer who has diversified his operations. He has cattle, goats, hogs, and chickens. He also grows blackberries, potatoes, collards, tomatoes, basically anything that can possibly be grown in the local soil. And he rents out their main farmhouse as an Airbnb. He learned farming from his father and grandfather and was involved in 4-H growing up. He's determined to provide the same leadership his parents gave him to future generations.
Try to plant that seed for these kids and be role models for them and mentors, and coach, teach, and mentor those kids, to take over and continue a legacy of farming.
The people of Greene County are aware that development from nearby Charlottesville and even the ever-expanding suburbs of Northern Virginia are causing land prices to rise and bringing new residents to the county. But they've responded with smarts and sweat to ensure agriculture is an important part of the county's legacy as well as its future. In Greene County, Virginia, I'm Burke Moeller reporting.